You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. You know, Clark, it's been interesting watching how things are unfolding early on this season.
Yeah, exactly. Some teams have come out really strong. Others are struggling to find their way, and yet we know there's still plenty of time to go in this season.
Now here's Boozer. Rose finds Watson. Trying to find Boozer, and he does now. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
With his build and touch, Boozer can be lethal inside. What a strong finish.
Count it, good.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. The Mavericks head coach and I did talk. His #1 goal is to prevent D. Rose from taking over. He said he's seen games where the guy has beaten teams all by himself. Coach said if you can force the ball out of his hands and make others make plays, you have a shot. But it's tough to do. Back over to you.
All right, David, thanks. And here is Kidd after the 3 moments ago from Luol Deng. Shot clock at 6. Butler against Deng, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And here's Rose. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. Over to the wing. Boozer passes to Watson. And the Bulls, another 3.
You cannot sleep on Watson out on the perimeter now. He consistently knocks down these shots.
Outside Kidd. Terry, that's a 2. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Rose passes to Boozer. Back to Rose. From deep. Another 3 for Chicago.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Outside Kidd. Terry outside. Pass to Marion. Outside Kidd. Just 5 on the clock. Chandler with a screen for Kidd. Connects from 3-point range.
Oh, man, that was cold-blooded. Nasty. Kidd putting the opposition on notice with the 3-point answer.
Rose passes to Noah. Back to Rose. Down low. That's good from Noah on the assist by Rose.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Mavericks trail by 4. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Kidd passes to Terry. And the Mavericks another 3.
Defenders have to be alert to what Terry's able to do because he's quick at pulling the trigger on the catch.
Kidd against Rose. Boozer kicks it to Noah. Back to Boozer. To the wing on the left. Noah with a screen on Kidd. Pulls it from 20. Good as the jump shot falls. Rose has got 5 now.
And they've come out on fire. Perfect from the field.
Now here's Kidd. Last time out he had 14 points. To the middle. Here's Chandler. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Chandler seeking out his offense is a pleasant sight, especially when he's able to post up deep.
Rose passes to Boozer. Back to Rose. A floater Watson, that's for two. Chandler with the rebound.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Here's Kidd. Good. Kidd's got his second basket of the night.
The focus from Kidd, terrific at just keeping his composure even when things get tight.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Bulls, fourth in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top three.
And looking at Chicago, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Now, here's Watson. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Pass to Butler. Inside. Chandler's shot, good.
Chandler willing to fight for it inside, not holding back.
Bulls trail by 3. Here's Rose. He's got 5. That shot wide open. Tang's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bulls.
Up-tempo play catches the defense unprepared, not ready. He takes the shot immediately.
Outside Butler. Back to Kidd. Pass to Butler. Chandler with a screen for Butler. That's good from Chandler on the assist by Butler. Chandler's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Rose. Good, nice job down low. Rose has got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor, excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
Pass to Terry. To the inside. And again, it's Tyson Chandler. And it's 8 points for Tyson Chandler.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
So for Chicago, their last game will win against the San Antonio Spurs. Outside Kidd. Good on the triple. He's got 8.
This is huge for Kidd's confidence. When he's dialed in from deep, this offense is especially dangerous.
Rose dishes to Boozer. Back to Rose. Over Marion. Buries it from about 10 feet away. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Steve Novak, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Stevenson comes in for Caron Butler. Mavericks leading by 3. Pass to Terry from past the arc, and a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Cox. 1:42 left to play in the first quarter. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Now here's Gibson. And here's Korver. Shot clock at 5. And Gibson gets to Korver. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Haywood's checked in for Chandler. Cardinal comes in for Jason Terry. And Tolbert subbed in for Jason Kidd. Back to Stevenson. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls trail by 6. To the paint. Here's Boozer. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Boozer's got his second basket of the game.
And there's a lot of strength behind Boozer's game, so the inside contact won't deter him.
Picked by Haywood. Inside. That one's in. His first shot this game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Gibson. Still without a basket. Boozer a screen on Tolbert. Hogan's from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything going against you. Very frustrating.
Fires from way outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's Dallas up by 6. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Dallas.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
Good on the three-point shot. Novak's got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavericks.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Gibson setting the pick for Brewer. Outside Boozer. Now Bogans hasn't made one yet. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Tolbert. On the wing, Stevenson. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Here's Brewer. Gibson looking it over. Right wing. Screened by Boozer. Three-pointer, Bogans. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Cardinal. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. A different look for Dallas. Marion, he's checked in for Cardinal. Butler comes in for Steve Novak. And Terry's subbed in for Tolbert. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Terry. On the wing, Marion. Defended by Gibson. 6 on the shot clock. Butler from outside. Sinks the triple. Butler's got 7 points.
Oh, good vision from Terry. Able to find an open teammate there for the deuce.
Boozer a screen on Terry. Here's Bogans. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Terry outside. Butler in the corner. Marion outside. On the wing, Stevenson. And the Mavericks another 3.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3s? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So for the Bulls, Noah comes in for Taj Gibson, and Derrick Rose is subbed in for Keith Bogans. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Outside Boozer. Right side Rose. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to Jason Terry. And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And the basket by Stevenson.
Point blank range, that's what you want.
Outside Rose, pass to Noah. Now here's Boozer. Over Marion, and there's Carlos Boozer on the assist by Korver. Boozer's got his third bucket of the night.
A guy that usually likes to work in close. Boozer noticed the soft coverage and able to knock that one down from the mid-range.
Here's Terry. He's covered by Rose. Another three for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Rose. 9 points in the game so far. Korver, good.
Yeah, that catch and shoot game of Korver is lethal. His ability to immediately fire off the pass is good as it gets.
Here's Terry. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Terry's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Dallas. Greg, a record 84 international players on the league's opening day roster. It's amazing. The game keeps growing.
And it's great for the sport, right? For every country represented, that's more potential fans able to follow and root on their countrymen doing big things in the NBA.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
Picked by Haywood. Pass to Butler. Top of the key, Terry. Over Rose. And Jason Terry again. Terry's got 16.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Rose finds Noah. Back to Rose. Boozer with the screen for Rose. Misses the three.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Terry with it. He's got 16. Pass to Marion. On the wing, Stevenson. 6 to shoot. Dallas moving the ball around. Kicks it out to Terry. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
You could see it in that game. Despite the odds going against them, once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win.
Sometimes we've seen it happen where a team that's supposed to be the underdog gets the game into OT, and then the momentum swings their way.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. A different look for Dallas. Chandler comes in for Brendan Haywood. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for Stevenson. Then for the Bulls, Taj Gibson's checked in for Boozer. Dang comes in for Brewer. And it's Watson in for Kyle Korver. Now here's Marion. Scoreless thus far. Chandler a screen for 3. Kidd. It's rebounded by Noah. Bulls trail by 16. Watson kicks to Rose. From 17 feet out. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. And that's 15 points for Rose.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Chandler with the screen on Rose. Here's Terry. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
At a size disadvantage, clearly, but Terry still found a way to make it work.
Unloads from 13, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Rise and fire. You got to love his aggressiveness off the catch.
Gibson setting the pick for Rose. That doesn't go either for Rose.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Marion, so springy. He gets off the floor quickly for that alley-oop.
Rose passes to Watson. Dang kicks to Watson. Out left to the wing. Noah with a screen on Terry. Rose gets the bucket. Rose has got 19 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Pass to Terry. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Bulls.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Rose. 19 points in the game. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And this is how lethal Rose can be on offense, and it's because of that high motor he possesses.
And it's Terry off the drive. Gibson with the steal. Pass to Dang. Back to Rose. Now Gibson. And here's Rose. Shoots the three. Rose with another miss.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Clock at 6. To the inside. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard knock. Oh, Clark, it went in. Count it.
Yeah!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Mavericks lead by 16. And we'll be back with you right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Jason Terry.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Mavericks leading by 16. Outside Kidd. Pass to Terry. Butler against Dang. Right side, Butler. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Noah, the pass to Rose. Trying to find Boozer, and he does now. Kidd with the steal. Pass to Marion. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Noah's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Dang. Out to the wing. Here's Rose. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Chandler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Rose against Kidd. It's Chandler high post. Pass to Butler. Now Terry over Watson. Shot by Terry, no good.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Rose surveying the D. Buries it from 3-point range. Rose has got his team on the board first here in the second half for Chicago. Three-pointer. Kidd sinks the three-pointer.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Noah, yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 5 assists in the game. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
First in points off turnover. And they also show up in the top 5 in opponents' points per game. I love how they just scratch and claw and really trust each other on the defensive end.
I think their points off turnover ranking is most telling. They don't just force mistakes. They punish mistakes. They go for the throat. Now here's Kidd. 11 points in the game. Pass to Terry. Going inside. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And you give Terry any lane to hoop, and Jason is attacking, looking for the basket.
Rose against Kidd. Lays it up and banks it in. Rose has got 26.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Kidd against Rose. Pass to Butler. And the layup falls. Butler's got 9 points.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Now here's Noah. Right now he's averaging 11 points a game. Dang passes to Noah. And finished off by Noah.
Oh, how about that powerful finish by Noah attacking the rim.
Rose against Kidd. On the wing, Jason Terry. Chandler with a screen for Terry. Hits the three-point bomb. Terry's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there. Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
Jacks up a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Noah's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Rose. He's got 26. Drives to the hoop. Now here's Watson. Sean Marion grabs the miss.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Pass to Butler. Chandler with the screen on deck. And the dunk by Chandler.
Chandler getting it done. Nice job setting the screen and then rolled to the right spot at the right time.
Here's Rose. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Rose has got 28 points for the game.
The mid-range shot making its way back into the league. Seems like he's taking it seriously.
Deflects the pass. Driving to the basket. Outside Dang. Pass to Boozer. Wants to get it to Rose and does. And he banks in the layup. Rose has got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
Rose against Kidd. It's Terry outside. It doesn't go for him. Bulls trail by 15. With the step back, here's Watson. Rebounded by Marion. Marion's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Butler. Back to Kidd. Chandler with the screen on Rose. Shot clock at 6. And so it's Dang bringing it up for the Bulls. Pass to Rose. Boozer inside. Terry covering. Shots good by Boozer.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Stevenson, he's checked in for Terry. And the Bulls making a change also. Bonnie Brewer's checked in for Luol Deng. Now here's Kidd. He's got 11. Pass to Butler. Over Brewer. Butler, no good. Bulls trail by 13. Outside Rose. Boozer a screen on Stevenson. Takes a step back. Here's Rose. An easy 2 points on the layup. Rose has got 11 points in the quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside Kidd. Left side Butler. Here's Chandler. Marion kicks to Kidd. Over Watson. Dallas again missing. Chicago's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Outside Rose. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Rose has got 34 points. Outside, Butler. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Dallas moving it around. Kidd with the bucket.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Bulls trail by 12. Rose passes to Noah. Back to Rose. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Rose has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Bulls. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Butler on the wing. 59 seconds left in the third. And here's Kidd from the arc. Again, Kidd missing. Here's Chicago. They're on a 13-3 run. Outside Rose. Pass to Boozer. Outside Rose. No good on the triple. Dallas leading by 9. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kidd kicks to Stevenson. Marion setting the pick for Stevenson. Offline with his 3. Here is Brewer. Still scoreless. Noah dishes to Watson. Outside Rose. Over Stevenson. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Dallas in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Over to the left wing. And Gibson kicks to Brewer. Gibson setting the pick for Brewer. Gibson a screen. Brewer's shot is off. Dallas leading by 9. There's a screen. Novak outside. Hits it from three-point range. Novak's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Mavericks. In the corner, it's Brewer. Down low, and it's Gibson finishing it off.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Now here's Terry. Wide open shot is on the money. Terry's got 31.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Bogans. Screen by Boozer. There's the three. Bogans can't get it to go. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Shot by Terry, no good. Bulls trail by 12. Boozer a screen on Stevenson. Korver kicks to Bogans. Boozer a screen on Terry. Bogans. Novak grabs the board. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Terry. Launches it. And the three ball is good. Terry's got 34 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And the Mavericks making a change here. Chandler's checked in. Derrick Rose is checked in for the Bulls. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. And here are the Mavericks now, following the three-pointer by Derrick Rose. And it's Terry that time on the assist from Stevenson. Stevenson's got 5 assists tonight.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Now Rose to the middle. Here's Boozer, and he makes good on the layup. 10 points for Carlos Boozer.
You've got to have inside scoring to be successful, and he's aware of that.
Pass to Stevenson. Here is Cardinal. This one for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And Chicago has possession after the Mavericks pick up 3. Rose can't hit. Here is Novak. He's covered by Rose. And that one's good by Novak. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Rose. And it's Korver in the corner. And Carlos Boozer gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Do not let Korver get it off from the corner. Kyle's automatic.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Marion, he's checked in for Cardinal. Butler comes in for Steve Novak. And it's Kidd in for Stevenson. Chicago also making some changes. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Outside Rose. From downtown, Sean Marion grabs the miss. Marion's got 5 rebounds tonight. Terry kicks to Kidd. Back to Terry. 3-pointer. Good! Another from 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better 3-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for 3-point shots made. Shoots it up. Boozer gets the bucket.
He has still not missed a shot. Where would they be today without him?
Kidd with it. On the wing, Jason Terry. Dallas moving it around. Butler feeling out a bit over Brewer. Chicago grabs the miss. And here's Watson. And here's Rose outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Chandler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Terry the pass to Kidd. Back to Terry. From the arc. And again for 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. From deep, Rose. It's rebounded by Dallas. Kidd's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Butler, no good. Bulls have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Pass to Noah. Noah with a screen on Terry. And Rose wide open. He shoots. No good on the 3.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Kidd passes to Butler. Inside. Here's Chandler. Good, and Butler gets the assist. That's 12 points for Tyson Chandler.
Chandler always willing and ready to do the dirty work. Tough points by him that time.
Here's Rose. Now here's Watson. Over Kidd. And the Bulls with another miss. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Butler on the wing. Back to Kidd. Right side, Butler. Puts up a 3. Carlos Boozer pulls it in. Boozer's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Rose against Terry. And Rose throws it down hard.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was...
Connects again from distance.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had. Chicago calls timeout. They're behind by 25. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Haywood's checked in for Chandler. Cardinal comes in for Marion. Steve Novak, he's checked in for Caron Butler. And Stevenson subbed in for Kidd. Luol Deng is checked in for the Bulls. And he finishes nicely on the layup. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Back to Terry. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Another 3 for Dallas.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Rose against Terry. Boozer double teamed. Pass to Watson. 4 on the clock. And here's Rose outside. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Rose has got 45 points. Terry looking over the floor. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.